There is this story of Jesus available in the palm leaves in India, the old prophet's prediction. There was a great rishi, and Krishna Dvaipayana was his name. He is also called Vyasa. When people said, you have given the knowledge to this part of the world, but there is another part of the world which is in darkness. This suffering, when are you going to bring light there? So he said, I'll go there. But I'll be born to a virgin there. So his spirit, he knew he had mastered the art of dropping the body and entering into another body, another womb. This is called Parakaya Pravesha, means entering into another body, another womb. This is one of the siddhis, yoga siddhis. So he said, I'll go there. And then he said, 3 rishis, Atri, Bharadvaja and Vamadeva, 3 of them. You come and visit me. You go from the north to make sure this phenomenon is happening, and come down from the south. The other way around. You go from the south and go back from the north. So these 3 rishis agreed, and then he told them what you have to bring is incense. And what are the other things? Incense. Incense, it's used. You bring the incense and some gold. These 3 things you bring. So, these 3 rishis, Bharadvaja, Vamadev and Gautama. The 3 rishis left, and you had given exactly the time. See, this much time you take. So they took that many months to travel and came, and then they came back from a different route. This is interesting to find that. Does it say that they went back to their home in a different route? Yeah? Just read that. So they came from south and went to north, and on their way back they stopped in this place where we have the ashram now. We had a gentleman who read the Akashic records. We had invited him here 2 years last year or 2 years back. 2 years ago. And when he came here, he read those Akashic records, and he said, this is the place where those 3 wise men stopped. This exactly the place where we are. The 3 wise men stayed here for some time. They felt it so nice and stayed here, meditated, did their penance on the way back or towards, then went back to east. So this is a story very well matches with what we heard from the old palm leaves. And it's also said, okay, afterwards he said, I should be brought back here for studying. So 12 years is the studentship usually in India. 12 years a student goes to a Gurukul or a school and studies there, graduates. So that's exactly those 12 years that Jesus' life is missing, that you don't know anything about. That is when he was in a place called Mylapore in India, south of India, Madras. So that's exactly where Thomas landed up after Jesus' ascension. Because Thomas was all the time doubting. Till the end. If someone is doubting, you always give them the proof. Okay, if you want, go see for yourself. There are things that would exist, that the knowledge is there, that can happen like this. So the doubting Thomas, a person who doubts always searches for the origin. He wants more proof, more things. Nobody else went to India. Only doubting Thomas went all the way to India, exactly the same place, same mount where he was studying. And then he laid his last breath there. He laid his body. Even today you find St. Thomas Mount. That's where his body's relics are kept in India. So this is the version of the story. People don't know about it, so it may be very controversial to tell them also. Good. What else? And Jesus said, whenever some miracle happens, he always says, I didn't do it, it is the faith in you which has done it. That your faith has healed you, has cured you, all that, blind and all that. That's exactly the age-old tradition. To say, it's no doer is there, I am not doing anything. It is happening. And how it happens? Because your connectedness to that space, to that moment, to that time, has enabled this miracle to happen. So nobody ever claims that I did this. They attribute it to the state of consciousness. Because when in faith, what happens, your consciousness is whole. And the consciousness which is so whole is all possibilities comes in there. So that's why I said, your faith has done it. What else? We'll sing more. Silent night. Holy Ganga.